Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam. This is what the show looks like this morning. We're starting off with the CAF Confederation Cup. And the Nigerian club sides, they know their opponents in the final qualification round. Al Hilal will play Akwa United. Plateau United will play against Algerian opposition. You also have South African opposition for Enyimba and Malian opposition for MFM FC. So it looks like a couple of really tough hurdles for Nigerian sides on the continent.
Yeah, because they've gotten North African teams once again.
Okay,
we'll see how they'll be able to navigate this one and get into the group stage. I hope this will be easier for them to navigate like the...
It's not going to be.
Okay.
No.
But we're hoping for easy stuff to happen, especially with MFM. Right, still on the program, we will be talking about Anthony Joshua's countdown to that big fight between himself and Parker. It's going to be March 31st, but right now, Anthony Joshua is saying that he's confident, but not overconfident ahead of this huge fight.
That's the way to approach this kind of situations, Cecilia. He can't afford to be complacent. He can't afford to take Joseph Parker lightly. So it's good to see that Anthony Joshua still has his head firmly screwed on his shoulder. Also on the show, this time we're going to talk tennis. We're going to Miami, and when this fixture was made, it was supposed to be a battle of the ages. A young star coming up, Naomi Osaka, taking on the absolute legend of the game, Serena Williams, and there was only one winner in this one. Naomi Osaka totally outclassing Serena Williams in the first round of the Miami Open.
6-2, 6-3, 6-2. Easy does it. They've never met before.
Right.
But then this particular one, first time meeting her childhood idol.
Right.
And not just first time meeting her, first time seeing her face to face, on court together. And she had to like, okay, I'm the next gen.
Okay, I'll put that one aside. You're my idol and all that. But this is business. And Naomi Osaka went on to totally outclass Serena Williams in that particular match. It was always going to be a tough one for Serena Williams, considering the form of both players. On one side, you have a player who's in the best of her career, on the rise. On the other side, you have a player who is really down there because of pregnancy and all that break and she took from the game. So it was always going to be a very difficult task for Serena Williams. I thought Naomi Osaka was going to win it, and she did easily.
Yeah, easily. I mean, I felt Serena Williams was going to fight, but if you check the rallies and the way it all happened and all that, it shows that, I mean, Naomi Osaka, she was in the best form on the night. I mean, she's carrying that form that she had in the last tournament into this particular one at Indian Wells, coming into,
Miami.
Coming into Miami. So it shows that she hasn't really slowed down. And, you know, there was actually a point where, you know, Serena Williams was just giving her regular, you know, shots. And the way Osaka was returning the serve, you know that this is someone you have to watch out for.
Absolutely. I mean, you talked about her returns. She was hitting the ball nice and clean from the back of the court, and she was serving very accurately as well. To Naomi Osaka, I'll take about wherever you are. Let's just see how that action unfolded between Naomi Osaka and Serena Williams.
Of course it does. She's someone I've looked up to basically my whole life, so. I was kind of nervous, but also really excited. Yeah, I was, because I've never really seen her up close. Like, I just see her on the TV and stuff, so, yeah, I kind of blanked out for a moment there, and then I was shaking her hand, so it was kind of... When I was playing, except for like the first 3 games, then I was able to think that she was just another opponent, and I was trying to play well, so.
All right, we're expecting to see more of that particular matchup, but we didn't see much of it. But we'll get to see much of it. I mean, the rallies, the way she was returning herself and all that, it tells you that this young lad, it's someone you really have to watch it for. Of course. You know, when you have to win your first title, and that first title you won is the 1000 Masters. I mean, he's huge.
Big. That's a big boost to anybody. I mean, your first career title is a 1000 Masters event, very close to a Grand Slam. And so she just carried on from where she stopped at the Indian Wells. And no surprises at all that Naomi Osaka, who is now world number 22 in the world, right? She's rising. She's on the rise big time. And you can just see the way, I mean, she's just...
Nailed it.
The way she just putting Serena about the court. She's a lot younger, obviously. She's a lot more mobile, right? Than Serena, who's just coming back from, you know, from that long break. And for Serena Williams, though, I imagine she's a fierce competitor, and she understands that it's going to take a while. It's a long road back
to the top.
To the top. She recognizes that, and I just hope she hangs in there and doesn't decide to make any rash
I'm not sure
decision.
She's going to do that. Knowing Serena Williams, she won't do that. She's just going to continue in that form.
Can you remember what happened at the start of the year? She went to Dubai and she realized, okay, I'm not ready. And she said she's not going to the Australian Open. I hope she doesn't say something similar and after this and says, okay, I need to take a couple of...
I don't think so, because if you check, when she was at Indian Wells, she won 2 matches before she faced her sister, right?
Right, yes.
So
she won 2 matches,
if she was just coming on and she went back, so it's different. So it was her sister who ensured that she didn't progress in that one. But this one, she's facing one of the toughest player right now on WTA.
One of the most informed
player on WTA tour. So it tells you a whole lot about Naomi Osaka. So I don't think she's going to make the decision, because I know that Serena Williams, she will be back.
Hopefully not. We want to see Serena.
She's very tough.
Absolutely. So that's it for Serena Williams and the Miami Open. More updates and will come definitely from that competition. And for Naomi Osaka, she's going to play number 4 seed, Elena Svitolina, in the second round. Wish sport players all the best. From the tennis court now, let's go to the boxing gym. Let's go to Sheffield, to be precise, where Anthony Joshua is getting ready for that unification bout against New Zealander Joseph Parker. And Cecilia AJ looks like he's had a fantastic training camp. And he looks in great shape as well too.